Across Newcastle and the Hunter, 2NURFM 103.7 as we welcome back another one of our regular segments from 2022. It's No Sweat Tech with Verena Franz from Grandades, who, Verena, firstly, welcome back. Hope Christmas, etc. and the holidays were all nice to you.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I really enjoyed the not-so-wet summer.
Yeah, I know, all over the place. You sort of were up in Queensland and Tasmania and the snowy, so...
That's right. I showed my parents from Germany around Australia a little bit. It was beautiful.
All right, so you've had to come back to go to work just to have a rest, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much true, yeah.
All right, the world of technology just rolls on, and one that's kind of been sleeping a little bit, all of a sudden it is here, the world of artificial intelligence. It's been in the background for a while, but it's really crept up on us, hasn't it?
Yeah, or one particular aspect of it, which is language. So I thought we'd touch base today on what's all over the news right now, which is the ChatGPT, which basically means artificial intelligence has now studied our human communication for years and so long, and with human input, that it now kind of beats us. A little bit like, you know, when the first chess game happened and the computer won for the first time. I would say it's now at the time where the first time a computer is writing an essay and beats a human.
So the question is, because we can do a lot of this stuff, you know, should we really be doing this stuff? I mean, is it completely taking humans out of the loop, or is it really just assisting us in some of the things that we can probably... I'll let the computer do that and I'll just run my eye over it at the end?
Well, I think as anything, it's balance. Like I can imagine all these scientists that like want to get out there what they have discovered, but they're maybe not the best writers. They use this technology and their essay is amazing. It's easy to read. People will understand their findings. But on the other hand, is it good for students to use this to write their essays, to get through uni with knowledge they don't actually have themselves? Or because this is a tool now, do they even need to have the skill any longer? How much do we outsource to artificial intelligence is really the question.
Maybe this is the next step of not needing to be good with your handwriting anymore, because 99% of what we do is on a computer. So who knows? How hard is it for us to incorporate some of this technology into our regular lives, or where do you see it in the next little bit?
I think at the moment it is going from the experimental fun stage into being implemented into people's everyday lives. So a lot of copywriting, a lot of articles on the internet we find are being written by ChatGPT, or it's being used to create art, to write lyrics, to... Maybe there's good and bad uses. People say, oh, it could be a great, online therapist. It's always there when you need it to text with, because it will learn to know you so well. And
that's creepy.
It's creepy. Yeah, I know.
That's creepy. I mean, you can talk to a person, that does know you, but to have the computer basically have all of those algorithms to go, well, hang on, my human, if I can say that, they're talking to me in this way, so I should respond in kind.
Yeah, and there's already people, the example that comes to mind is Japan, where they have artificial girlfriends on their phones. Like they have a relationship with this artificial intelligence. And that's with ChatGPT, the main or the core thing, which the company says that its reason that it exists is that it is to mimic human conversation. And it's really there now at a stage where it's not so when you ask Siri things years ago and she would say, I don't know yet. Or, she would just answer something really funny. Now it all is more like really coherent.
Yeah, it's really targeted. It's done a lot of book learning over the last little bit, Verena, that's for sure.
Or humans have told it if it went wrong. And so also there's a huge issue. It's very biased still in a way. That is the danger side of this technology as well, is it was taught by humans and we're so flawed, right? So we teach it our flawed views. It can be, it wrote like a rap song and it was slightly, against women or black people, and like there's political issues, and now they're trying to not have it answer political questions, but apparently it's a little bit left-leaning, a little bit environmentalist, but not that it sounds like a bad thing to me, but
see, we're already off on a bad start.
Yes, there you go.
Because we're completely opposite in that world. So therefore, if you're writing it, you're going to have it go in this direction. If I'm going to write it, it's going to have a different direction. So it would only be suited to us individually.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But yeah, you can go online. You can say, write me a three sentence lyric about trees at a river and it will write you something. So how do you use it? If you feel like, I can't find the words to express something, you have an app, you go and write me that. Or you say, okay, create an art piece that has, 3 dwarves sitting in a tree, and it will make something funky.
Yeah.
Like whatever you can come up with, it will create that based on existing images for you. It's kind of weird and crazy.
Yeah, it's certainly in the fun stage. It'll certainly be in the useful stage. Just hopefully it doesn't go too far beyond that.
That's where regulations have to come in now.
We'll see where we land with it. Verena, thank you so much. We'll talk to you in a fortnight, all right?
That sounds great.
For a little No Sweat Tech today, Verena Franz on the spooky world of artificial intelligence at 2NURFM 103.7.
A broadcast service of the University of Newcastle.